media and on the news that starting November 1st, 42 million individuals would not be receiving their SNAP benefits. And now here's my take on it. Now, the people that I normally feel, that I do feel sorry the most, that I would keep in my prayers or keep them in my prayers, are the elderly, the disability, like the very low income family with a lot of kids, the ones that I really do feel sorry the most. I will keep in my prayers. Now, for the people that finesse the system, too lazy to even go out and get a job, on the government shut down, people are already in cahoots when a lot of government workers has been furloughed.
So for the people that's running around acting like they lose their mind behind food stamps, if you know that you're not about to get them for November, why don't you try to save some, or go ahead on and make some of your Thanksgiving meal or whatever y'all need. Just get half of it, and that way you can pay half cash. Get some of it out the way. Maybe don't buy the chips this month or the sodas or something, and buy your turkey and whatever you got to prepare yourself. Get ready for this, so your family won't be without a meal for Thanksgiving. Instead of just saying you're gonna go in the store, you're gonna run out.
Remember, guys, this is, I hope y'all can understand that. This is single women coaching single women how to be single and poor. See, because they never thought this was they never thought this day was coming. And who knows? Maybe it'll stop after October or November. But she's trying to tell single women how to be single. They never say, yo, you better go get with a man.
You can go to jail for that. I understand you want your family to eat, but if you go ahead on and do what you have to do this month, it won't be so hard next month.
Man, why won't you tell them bitches to go get a man so they can have a real Thanksgiving?
One thing about me, I'm gonna think ahead, and I always try to give.
That's a lie. That's a lie. You do not think ahead. There's no way in hell you thought you would be this big, and there's no way in hell you thought you would stay that big. You do not think ahead.
More than what I need. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to run out of anything. That's the type of person I am. But do what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, just go ahead on and start buying your little cornbread, whatever you're seasoning. Just put it in your freezer. Do what you have to do. And I know it's not just about Thanksgiving, because I know you still have to feed your family. But I don't want to see people get in trouble and have to go to jail behind food stamps.
And you damn sure don't want to see them getting with a man and having a real Thanksgiving.
So y'all want to make a mockery about the government shutdown. Y'all want to make a mockery out of people who gonna lose their food stamps and can't feed their kids, right? Y'all want to sit up here and say people need to go ahead and get a job, and then they don't have to worry about getting food stamps, right? What y'all don't understand, right? Or what y'all ignorant about is that it's a lot of people who work a job every day, busting their ass, working 40 hours a week, and still they qualify for food assistance. Now ask yourself, why is that, right? So is the problem really people getting food stamps? Or is the problem really people not working a job? Or is the problem really people getting paid low wages?
Ma'am, is the problem that you have real hair and you scared of it? What is this your real hair? What's the problem? Yo, they upset, players. They are upset. This is sister code.
So everybody who's been in the uproar about these EBT and these food stamps, I just read that they will be releasing them on November 1st. So everybody who was planning to go rob, steal, and kill, y'all can retreat and go back to which I was.
See, that's fake right there. Only the women were saying they're going to do that. So don't say for the people. Say for the women that said that they would do that. See?
Hey everybody, it's your girl Lady Couture, the voice of all media diva, and I'm just here to report the damn news. All right, so I have been seeing videos where people have come up on here and basically have said that, oh, people not getting benefits in November. There's not going to be no food stamps in November. Yada yada yada. What I need for people to do is to do a deep dive and research and take a look a little bit deeper at what could possibly happen if this shutdown continues, right? So I got this from USA Today.
This what we doing?
On October 15th, and it looks like it was updated a little bit on October the 16th. And it's titled SNAP Benefits Fake USDA Warns. Now, as we all know, Americans who rely on Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, which is known as SNAP to buy food.
I can't do this, man. Sorry. Let's go to the white bitch.
Well, this is an important cup of tea. A whole lot of y'all have reached out to me today about the news that's spreading that people that receive SNAP benefits will not receive their benefits starting November 1st. SNAP benefits, EBT, that is food stamps. And yes, a letter was sent to states to tell them to withhold releasing funds to recipients, dear. And in that letter, they were talking about the shutdown. But that's not what's going on. No, baby, I've got the entire cup of tea. So what you may not know is that back in May, the current regime sent letters all across the US of A to the SNAP departments, to the EBT departments, requesting data on EBT recipients, those who receive food stamp benefits, going all the way back, this is important, all the way back to 2020. Now, what was going on in the United States in 2020? The flu-pocalypse. And because of the flu-pocalypse, people in the United States were receiving SNAP benefits that had never received SNAP benefits before under emergency SNAP benefits. Millions of Americans who had never received SNAP benefits before were receiving them because we were in a national emergency because of the flu-pocalypse. Just like people who had never before qualified for unemployment because they were 1099 employees were receiving unemployment benefits because we were in a crisis here. Okay. So it's safe to say that a whole lot of the people who started freshly and newly receiving benefits in 2020 are no longer receiving those benefits anymore because that emergency is over. Right? Now, blue states refute 27 states turned over that data. Red states, they turned over that data to the federal government about who in their state receives these SNAP benefits. And this isn't regular data. This is all your personal information. You see, we already give data to the federal government about SNAP benefits, not the names of the people who receive it or their home addresses or their social security numbers or all that other stuff that you put on those applications. Just data about how many people are receiving the benefits and what the amounts are. That's normal. But asking for all this personal data is not normal. And blue states came out to say, nope, we're not sending you this data because this is just another play by this regime to collect data on Americans for surveillance for immigration operations. And they refused to send in that private data to the current regime. And it pissed off the current regime. It did. It pissed them off because legally, these states don't have to turn over that data. They don't have to. Nope, they don't have to. And it's pissed off the current administration. So in a play to try to force Democratic states to hand over your private information, they're threatening to withhold benefits. And it's an empty threat because the federal government doesn't have the authority to come into your state and force EBT to withhold your benefits. However, alarm bells should be going off for you today if you are living in a red state because these 27 red states complied right away in May and handed over that data to the regime. So there's no reason to believe that those red states wouldn't once again comply with the administration and withhold those benefits. Now, if you live in a red state, your red state actually has the right to deny this request legally and still.
So what's all the red states? Texas, right? Right?
Yeah.
So let's go food stamps in Houston and Texas.
It's time to clear up some stuff about SNAP benefits that's going to happen. First, a lot of people saying that SNAP benefits are not going to be paid off come November 1st because of the government shutdown. That's not necessarily true. Nobody knows what's going to happen. I'm in Texas. Doesn't know what they're going to do if SNAP benefits aren't paid out. As a matter of fact, they don't know if they're not going to be totally paid out, if they're going to get partial payments, if they're only going to get payments to a few. And not everybody, nothing is determined to be set in stone. There's nothing out there to say that nobody's getting SNAP benefits or anything like that.
So red states get to allocate accordingly, right?
If you're not getting SNAP benefits, or if your SNAP benefits are in danger of being taken, here's some national organizations that I looked up so you wouldn't have to. Number one.
This is serious, eh? Texas. Texas, baby. Texas is shutting you niggas down. Oh, shit. Texas is the one getting hit.
There is a very large disingenuous conversation going on about people's food stamps and they get off your lazy ass and work for it. Like I work for a government entity that I have to pull food stamp information from, and I want to show y'all some shit, okay? Because the conversation from not only these people, but ironically Black and brown is really starting to kind of tick me off a little bit because
why do you care what brown people have to say? Why does she care what brown people have to say? That's one. That's what
and we all brown. Hey, we all brown.
So why do they say Black and brown?
Oh, because they lost. They lose delusional, bro.
What type of weird shit is this?
Ain't it all different shades of brown?
Right.
Before I worked here, I also had kind of a preconceived notion as well. But now that I'm in the thick of it, I want to show y'all some shit because I want y'all to know people are not racking up food stamps by the tens of thousands how y'all fucking think they are. Your tax dollars are actually not doing a goddamn thing. This is a one-person household. This lady is a senior. She works part-time. You know how much she gets a month in food stamps? $63, okay? This is a four-person household. They recently had a $6 increase in their food stamps. $2.98 a month in stamps, right? I want you to remember how much groceries cost.
Here we go. Take your ass to the free food line, plus use your food stamps. Put some work in. Like the work ain't even that, hard.
And them stopping food stamps a month before Thanksgiving, you think that was a coincidence? I think not. This food stamp situation literally.
Right. But you do believe. Go ahead.
I'm waiting to see a man complain about it. That's what I'm waiting to see.
Right. They don't got it. I got the different view. They don't got that. Men don't be laughing. You can't find it. You know he faking.
That orange motherfucker.
He faking.
It ain't gonna be no more stamps. That orange motherfucker. What about these stamps? Who get these stamps from?
Nigga faking.
You said where my body stamps.
Right.
Bruh.
It ain't gonna be no more. That orange motherfucker. What about these stamps? Who get these stamps from?
Right.
Ain't no 200 for 100. Everybody makes no stamps about. God damn it, boy.
Right, men don't have the same take that bitches got. Bitches are fucked up.
Good morning, all you nickelbacks.
Well, that's not a good start.
Number first, no more handouts, no more government assistance. What is the EBT community going to do? We're gonna go to Walmart.
You can't find the men that's upset.
And message has been sent. It is happening. And the reason why this upsets me so much is because you have people like myself, and I'm sure there's plenty more out there right now that are looking back at me that have worked their whole lives and have struggled their entire lives just to make ends meet. And they went to apply for food stamps. And because they think you make too much money, you never received any help whatsoever. And if you did, they gave you enough money for a gallon of milk a month. And then you have people that
men are not upset.
I'ma just say it like this. If you haven't gotten your food stamps yet and you waiting for it to hit your card and you plan on getting them soon, I ain't gonna lie, the best way is to spend it wisely. Do you hear what I'm saying? The best way is to spend it wisely.
That's fucked up. All of this is for women. All of this is for women.
I believe. No, because I know exactly what it means. Mind you.
Sorry, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to piss a lot of small-minded black people off who think very small, and I don't give a fuck. So here we go. So it is amazing how small a lot of black people who voted for Trump, how they really think, right? I heard a lot of those people here in Detroit. I heard a lot of them who don't have education, who don't own a home, and who don't have a career, who depends on public assistance or work fast food, say that they had money up under Donald Trump because of a stimulus check. It said that, and they fell for the hook, line, and sinker that Donald Trump was going to give them another stimulus check. And that's why a lot of them voted for Donald Trump. For less than, what, $1,500 or $1,700 check one time, that was what you guys depending on a stimulus check. When if he would have went to one of his millionaire buddies or billionaire buddies, or even someone like myself who is in the six-figure a year category, and said, hey, vote for me, I'm going to give you a stimulus check for less than $2,000, we would have told him to kiss our ass and where to go. But a lot of you guys were very happy to say, hey, he's giving us stimulus checks. Now, you guys, a lot of you guys felt this way. You still haven't got those stimulus checks. And Mike Johnson, or whatever his name is, the House, leader of the House, he clearly stated that that was not going to happen after you guys already have voted for Donald Trump.
Here we go.
Beta!
And put you some cornbread on there. Some hot water cornbread. All you need is some corn meat, and you mix it on up, make some little patties, and put it on the stove if you want to. However, make you some cornbread with it. Hey, you got a meal for the baby. You don't need pop. You don't need candy. You don't need 5 and 6 boxes of cereal on your refrigerator, because you did that because you were getting free food stamps. $3,000 worth of food stamps, meaning you have zero income, okay? That means you're claiming no income. You're telling your caseworker, I don't have any income at all, because if you had any income, she will budget that out, and you have to pay some type of rent. She will budget that out where you wouldn't be getting no $2,000 and $3,000. So you scamming the system anyway to get $3,000 and $4,000, because there's no reason how they should give you $3,000 and $4,000 worth of stamps with 2 and 3 kids. You should have at least about 9 or 20 kids to be getting that much food stamps. So let's just be real. You getting over. So now you have to find out how to maneuver like a big girl, and you have to learn how to be able to.
At least we know she's talking about the women. You see what I'm saying? Because that's all they talking to. Those are the main people that use this as a crutch against the men. I'm fuck anybody else against the men.
I just want to thank President Trump. I want to thank President Trump right now because he bringing back fellatio for $40.
I like that.
Friend, if you swallowing, goggling.
Piece this out and get this together yourself.
So Texas is fucked up.
Hey, this the real MAGA administration. He gonna make America gag again, boy. Let me tell you.
Because I just seen a post on Facebook, like, you know, regarding the whole
It's funny because these bitches came out of the TikTok woodworks for food stamps, and they don't get it. You all look the same. They don't get it. You come in. This is the most embarrassing part. Well, this is the men's section. Let me go to the women's section. They all look horrible. Like, y'all came out for this? Unbelievable. All these weirdos.
And another thing, before you come on my page talking about the Republican. No, honey, this been way before the Republican, honey. And the blue, everybody had a part in the American downfall. Okay. Sometimes it get to the point to where you have to stop. Sometimes it's just too much. Okay. Sometimes you just have to say, okay, this system didn't work no more. Okay. Because the food stamp started in 1960s. All right. People didn't get as much as they got now. And they had large families and they made do. It was only supposed to have been temporary.
These are some, I mean, I guess we all look weird, huh? They just don't give a fuck.
They plan on feeding their families for the holidays. Because what you gonna do? You voted for us, and like we said, y'all voted against yourselves. And
no, the women, they voted for themselves. Had they voted for Trump, he would have took care of them. Y'all voted for this shit.
that's that. Like, you voted against your fucking self. You voted against your own livelihood.
Ma'am. You're saying that their livelihood was food stamps and the black women voted against it. No, they didn't. They wanted the food stamps to keep going. They tried. They lost. You understand, homie?
Hey man, look, you know these mugs never take accountability.
They lost. They tried to win.
It wouldn't have mattered if the thing they don't understand is it don't matter who wins. This was inevitable.
Right.
This is the result of feeding people who wasn't from this country for years and years and years and years.
You didn't protect it. That's right.
So thinking that you're thinking this is happening. Well, let's get to the crux of the situation. The government is shut down because not enough Democrats voted to keep it going, to keep it open.
Right.
So the fact that they just trying to spin it off on Trump,
that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. Like,
every Republican voted.
Good. She said y'all voted for this. You see, she's got it all the way mixed up.
Yeah, but they really did vote for this because them Democratic people. Well, them Democratic people that's on the ballot that they voted down the ballot for, that's still in power, that ain't vote to keep the government open. It's their fault. You see what I'm saying? And get up, do your hair, and go apply at McDonald's. You can bring kids home something to eat every night with the food they're gonna throw in the trash. There you go.
You know how many Democratic people I know don't like people getting free food stamps and stuff? They hate it. Democrats. All my bitches are Democrats. They don't like none of these people getting the food stamps for free. No working person likes it. For real. I know many people that hate that shit.
That's why you gotta let what's happening happen. I think before they cut the food stamps back on, we should go to April. You know what I mean? Like the next year before they even cut it. Because it will start to make pull yourself up.
Your phone broke up on that one. Hold on.
We gonna say we told you so, because we told you to pick us up. So it's been a minute since I did one of my, think pieces or whatever. But what do y'all think as far as Trump stopping food stamps in November, starting November 1st? Now I did see where a judge apparently stopped him from being able to do that.
Yo, I do have an announcement.
A lot of people on Social Security can actually work. Okay, a lot of people who on Social Security can actually work a job, and they are in the comments. What? Oh, my disability is not enough. My social. Okay, baby, get away from home job. Now, listen. Ooh, it's some of y'all who ain't showed up in the real world in about 25 years. It's some of y'all.
Now, this woman, I don't believe she's a Republican. She looked like she voted for Kamala. A lot of Democrats don't like this shit. You know? Say something this time.
Oh, you can hear me? I hear you. You heard me, right?
Say it again.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saw a video where a lady was like, I'm gonna go to the store and I'm gonna pack up my grocery cart, and when my EBT card don't go through, I'm just gonna walk out with the cart. It doesn't give you any right to start looting. It doesn't give you any right to rob from a store. A lot of us don't get free money from the government. And yes, I said free. And some people, I know you.
I'm telling you, enough Kamala voters don't like these welfare queens. I'm telling you. Democrats don't like it. Say something.
I know they don't like it.
Okay.
No person who goes out there and busts their ass every day to make sure they can feed themselves and whatever they situation they got going on, want to hear somebody start crying because you ain't getting your way in the mowing and stuff done got tough. You know how many of these people done went to the food stamp place and applied for them and been denied because they make too much money? Is the truth.
If a working woman and a woman that she knows on welfare try to argue with her, she gonna use that welfare shit in the argument all day to try to make that woman feel bad. No matter if she Democrat or not.
But and the thing that they got to realize is they don't feel bad because they've been getting it. We're dealing with people who've been living through that system for multiple generations. They watch their mama do it. They do it. They trying to pass it off to their children, those habits. So this is a problem that is going to have to run its course to get for the country to start to heal from it.
Is
Yeah, these
Tennessee
bitches.
red?
Yeah, Tennessee red as hell. Tennessee's red, but the capital, which is Memphis, is a blue city. You see what I'm saying? But that's usually what they do.
Yeah.
They take these major cities, and since it be the concentration of where the majority of the black people be in those cities, they make it democratic. You see what I'm saying? And black people keep falling for it because they think they black. First of all, so. It's interesting. Black Power was started by a foreigner. I don't know if people know that, but yeah.
Who
It was
else
a
is
foreign
red?
concept.
Who else is red?
Georgia's red, Tennessee's red, I think Alabama's red, Florida's red,
Okay.
Michigan's red.
Woo.
I want to say Ohio's red.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of red states, bro. Like, I believe Kentucky's red, to be honest.
Florida, they gonna whoop Florida's ass.
I think everything that touches 75 is red, bro.
Florida is done. Michigan. Woo.
No one is exempt from life. This year has shown that federal workers always thought they were secure in their job. Okay, government recipients of subsidies, you're not safe. Okay, this is why it's important to be proactive no matter what position you are in. Nothing is forever, right? So I'm going to give my journey. I was a federal worker. Okay, I left in 2021 after I started my business. Now, I always had another source of income. I was a bartender while I was working, making 6 figures. I was always watching out for the future. I was always protecting myself, making sure that I can weather any storm.
See, they don't like them welfare queens. I'm telling you something. They don't like welfare queens.
So everyone, I want to remind everyone the food stamps that you're not going to get in November because of the government shutdown, very specifically, and especially since it's around the time of Thanksgiving, they are doing this to break you. You know it. And yes, a government shutdown, if it goes long enough, will delay and or stop your SSI and Medicare, Medicaid benefits, okay? If the government goes long enough, those programs will collapse. I'm gonna put some numbers into you guys' head in a second, but think about it. Funding is not infinite, and if the government is not running and they're furloughing all these workers, where the hell do you think you're gonna get your money from for your SSI? I'll wait.
These bitches are crazy, man. So this is more of a bitch thing.
All day long.
Wow.
Notice they're literally the only ones you see complaining.
Right.
And don't think it ain't men out there with food stamps, but
they ain't gonna
I
be
can
doing
guarantee
this
you.
shit.
Well, I can guarantee you the men wasn't making as much in food stamps anyway.
Even if they wasn't using it to be independent of women and all the dumb shit they was using it for.
I mean, but they ain't independent. I know that's a slogan. It's a nice talking point, but like, if you this upset that the government is not giving out food stamps, you obviously was never independent.
Right. That's what I agree with you. I agree with you, dog. I agree with you all day on that.
It's time for people to like I said, it's time for these ladies to come together, build some type of hyena clan, hyena hierarchy, and start to fix their community from inside out, and quit depending on so much outside help.
I don't believe that. Keep telling you, that is hopeless right there. That's hopeless. I mean, we talk about hopeless. They better off going to OnlyFans than bounding together with women.
They better off. They better off just hitting that street.
Yeah.
Because OnlyFans, when you oversaturate, it's like DoorDash. You don't make a lot of money in DoorDash because too many people trying to do it.
Right.
It's easy to access. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to go out there and take a risk. You know what I mean? You better put on something nice looking and go walk the block.
Damn. All because of food stamps?
Hey. Do you want to feed your children?
All that women come together as a community is not happening. Remember what they say, over their dead body will they not be dependent on the government.
Oh, well, you already know my stance on that.
You know? Food
it will literally be over their dead body. Yes. But hey, some people gotta lose the race just to teach other people how to even finish. Some people gotta drop out the race just to show other mugs how to finish. And then some people gonna win. You know, not everybody gonna finish the race at the same time. That's the one thing that's for sure. You know what I mean? You'll have some people who get there at the same time, some people who far behind, but you're gonna have a lot of people who won't make it.
Wow. It's fucked up, dog.
I don't care what nobody says. So running off nigga food stamps, your month of Thanksgiving is disrespectful, bro. Republicans, Democrats, I don't know who to blame, but regardless of the fact, bro, that shit is wrong. That shit is wrong, B. Thank God I got a job, though. I'm taking my ass to work tonight. Yeah, I was gonna call out. Fuck that. Nah, in this economy, I'm going every fucking day. You know, usually when a job be like, hey, you wanna come in for extra shifts? I'll be like, fuck no. Fuck yeah now. Yeah. I'm coming in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If they make a new day of the week, I'm coming in that day too.
But what is she missing? What is she missing? See, she said they usually ask her and she say no. Now they gonna be asking everybody and everybody gonna be saying yeah if they can.
Right.
So she might not get the opportunity.
Right.
That's what she missing.
Oh. I hate that shit, you know, thinking something gonna be there forever. They'll take it can be occupied.
Easily occupied.
That's fucked up.
And she think it's gonna be there forever. Nope.
I'm going to fucking Walmart. I'm going to rack up any damn Walmart, throw this shit right in the basket. I'm going right about that bitch. Move, get the fuck out of my way. I'm not paying for a damn thing. Y'all got me fucked up. I ain't got no food stamp on EBT. Oh, watch this. I'm about to
nigga can't even keep a straight face. Nigga can't even keep a straight face trying to be like these bitches. Nigga can't even keep a straight face. It don't hit the same.
Let me tell you like this right here. If you done got your stamps for this month, or you haven't got them yet, if you done got your stamps, or when you get your stamps for this month, don't go run and try and sell your damn stamps. Don't go running buying all that goddamn junk food, them knickknacks and all that bullshit. Don't be trying to do nothing else other than put some grocery in that refrigerator and some grocery in that deep freezer. Because I'm gonna tell y'all what's happening. So that whole rumor talking about no stamps being issued in no people is a fact. Nobody in America that's in the EBT or part of the EBT program will receive food stamps in the month of November. Nowhere in the United States, if they have a government SNAP EBT program, wherever you are, they will not be issuing. No.
Now, this government shutdown ain't stopping no time soon, B. At least in my opinion.
Bro, it's not designed to stop soon. It's designed to do what it's doing.
Okay.
They are in the process of shrinking government, bro.
Right.
They want to get rid of, like, that's
like
I don't even
when you
think
cutting pork chops or some shit like that, you may cut some fat off or some shit.
I don't even think the people who work for the Food Stamp Administration realize that their jobs are at risk.
Dang.
See, people ain't seeing the big picture, you know, because nobody think it's gonna touch them. You know, if you work for the government or you depend on the government in any way, run, get to the chopper, get in a private sector position somewhere doing something, or start your own business and be serious about it. Don't quit, because handouts from the government are ending way quicker than we realize. As a matter of fact, I seen posts, you know, the government give out what's called a FHA loan, you know, to people who don't have 20 and 30% to put down on their first home. They let you put 3.5% down on the purchase price, right? I've seen people with 780, 800 credit scores getting denied for those government loans.
Me too.
Think about that.
Me too. I seen it happen to my homie.
I'm telling you, it's going down right now. People don't even understand. They think this is just about not giving up some food. Man, they ain't worried about giving y'all food. They tired of giving to the people who do nothing but take, and prop up people who shouldn't even been able to be takers. So you can try to blame Trump all you want, but it's y'all fault in the beginning. Because if you only used it for emergencies, it would really still be here. It would be an abundance of it. But since you mistreated it, misused it, and abused it, what happened when you abuse anything?
It goes bad.
Exactly.
And you let them immigrants tear your pussy up and do all this stuff, it ain't no good no more. I agree with you there, Pimpin'. For real.
No benefits. Now, this is the crazy thing. I don't know if y'all really believe a lot of the stuff or if y'all reading up on it, but bro, brace yourself, because it's not just November. Listen to me. It's not just November. It's not just November. They trying to phase out and get rid of food stamps, just like they trying to do the Section 8, the government assisted, anything that's government assisted, any programs, they trying to get rid of all of that. You see what I mean?
I swear, I didn't see this video before. Never seen this video.
Me either.
A lot of y'all, like I said, a lot of y'all wake up and run the social media and bullshit. Y'all receive food stamps. Y'all get some type of government assistance. Y'all better start waking up and looking what's going on around y'all. Because like I said, you're gonna wake up one day in the world, in the life that you know and used to and feel like you entitled to, that shit gonna change. And they doing it right in front of your eyes. Like I said, you're gonna wake up one morning And you're not gonna be able to walk in your grocery store and swipe that damn EBT card and fill up your pantry. You see what I mean? So for y'all, for the ones who don't know what's going on, for the ones that's not resourceful, for the ones that's not self-efficient, y'all better get on y'all shit. You would not get food stamps come November. And if y'all haven't been paying attention, don't sit here and just think, come December, they're gonna give me my November stamps and my December. No, they are not, because the way they talking, the way this Trump administration talking, you might not get them come December.
It's a very good chance.
So if you don't know what's going on, like I say, man, tap in, tune in with me, man. I keep y'all updated just like I did, and I'm like with the child support laws and.
Damn. They really gonna feel this one.
But did you hear him? He said not just food stamp programs, all the programs, all the government assistant programs.
Yeah,
it don't matter what it
that.
is.
I'm glad you said that. When I went to get my tea, I was thinking, I wanted to ask you. So like drug program counselors and all these type of people are federal employees, right?
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
government.
So you can like when they say they want to reduce government. It depends. See, a lot of them be state programs, but they are funded by the federal government.
Right.
So like it's just like when I was telling you the lady in New York was talking about New York State is still providing. Yes, they are, but that money is going to run out.
Right.
So yeah, New York is making some money and they're able to give, but it's not going to last. You can't beat a dead horse. You can't draw blood from a turnip.
Right.
Think I'm leaving hungry? Yesterday, y'all want to play with my benefits? I'm leaving my kids somewhere. I'll be back next month with the car hit. Y'all better stock up. Think I'm leaving hungry?
Hey, so getting kicked out for food stamps kicked my ass for 10 years. So I'm gonna tell you what I had to learn to do to offset that cost in 3 minutes. Figure out. First of all, stop buying bottled water. Go ahead and get you some gallon jugs and go to the little water refill stations that they have in like Publix or like sometimes by like AutoZones and shit like that. They're like $1. And
Wow. That's what you was talking about, homie, how they got to make do, huh? That's what you was talking about. They going to be going
out. Look, you see, she helping the community. Hey, I know what I'm talking about. They better band together. And that's another thing we ain't talked about. It's a whole subset of them that's been kicked off of food stamps already.
Right.
And they didn't already had to deal with this. So they know what to do. You don't see them complaining either. You see what I'm saying? Like, so the ones who complaining, notice most of them young people, bro.
Right.
They got young kids. You see what I'm saying? And they think they are entitled to taxpayer money. See what I'm saying? But another thing, the biggest thing, what also is he doing? Ain't he decreasing taxes? I've heard the administration say they would like to have no tax on the American people. So if the American people ain't paying no taxes, how you gonna get money from the government?
Right. Dang.
Woo. JD Vance 2028.
Wow.
Everyone that is not receiving food stamps in the month of November. Here at Walmart, we have the 48-hour emergency supply kits.
Oh, hell no. Wow.
Emergency food supply kits. Supply kits come with 55 total servings.
Wow.
Of buttermilk pancakes, maple brown sugar oatmeal, creamy chicken flavored rice, macaroni and cheese, and creamy potatoes.
Wow.
All you gotta do is add water.
Wow.
10,910 calories.
Wow.
It's a 4-person kit, and it has 5 meal varieties.
Bitch said all you gotta do is add water. She said all you gotta do is add water and you got a meal.
Yeah, all that food that they selling you right there, or they giving you, is food that's gonna keep you hungry.
Who the hell would eat some shit like that unless you was in jail somewhere where you had no choice?
Look, they want to save money. All they need to do is buy nothing but red meat and chicken.
Matter of fact, jail is better than that because they give you fucking salad with Italian, you know, or not. You get fresh cucumbers and like jail's better than that. You know?
Telling you.
Unbelievable. These people are low. Like a crackhead gonna eat like chopped cheese, piece of chicken, you know, some beef and broccoli. You know, they gonna eat better than that. That food gonna be cooked. Unbelievable. That's not a cooked meal, dog.
So apparently, I don't know if you have heard this, but this includes the whole United States, y'all. It is an EBT SNAP program. This affects you if you are an EBT recipient holder.
I keep telling y'all, most bitches that voted for Kamala could care less about these bitches. I'm telling y'all something.
My kids have not eaten 5 days. It is the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of my kids.
Trump done cut them food stamps off.
If you're poor, don't have kids, okay? If you're struggling, don't have kids. Don't bring more in. If you already have them, that's another situation. If you don't have them, don't bring any in. And if you have 2, don't go having another one. If you have 1, don't go having 2 more.
So they say 2 million is getting cut off this month for the stamps.
I mean, do brothers understand? Do other men understand? These are the bitches we gotta pick from? Wow.
In that number, in that ratio.
It's been day 5, and I have not received no food stamps. My disability checks is on hold. My cash benefits is not coming no more. They're still pending. It is the taxpayer's job to pay for my kids to eat and for my kids to be taken care of. I have over 2,000 followers on TikTok, and I can't get not one person to send me 50 cents. If you're watching video and you can't send me nothing, I'm blocking you. My kids have not.
Damn.
Stamps are going away effective November 1st. So I keep seeing videos where everyone's complaining and crying and so scared because allegedly their EBT are going away effective November 1st. And I've seen all these videos where people are saying Trump is taking away food from people right before the holidays. So let me just remind you of something in case you've forgotten. Food stamps, EBT, SNAP benefits, Section 8, that is all under a government assistance program of which taxpayers who work pay for.
This bitch voted for Kamala. She do not like welfare queens. You understand, brother? She don't like that shit. Like a lot of Kamala bitches don't like the other welfare Kamala bitches. I'm trying to tell you niggas something. It's a fact. They don't like these welfare bitches. Say something, pimp. You changed your shit.
Oh yeah, I'm going into the facilities that I don't want. You know what I mean? But you got to remember, a lot of these sisters who voted for Kamala, some of them, not a lot of them, but some of them are high earning females, and they actually got a little bit of intelligence, a little bit, not a whole bunch, but you know, they know They grew up with they family members pimping the system. They know what's happening. You see what I'm saying? And they see the entitlement that's taking place, you know. So it is what it is.
Wow.
And that's where you like this is no longer a race thing, bro. We are literally entering into the war of the classes.
Right.
The haves and the don't haves.
I agree with that.
It's just crazy to me because people are so upset because it's other people that's getting help, other people that's getting Section 8, other people that's getting food stamps. It's people even going to the extent of saying, I wish I could get a handout. I wish I could get Section 8 and food stamps. You sound so stupid. Like, why would you even want to? Why would you even want to fix your mouth to say that? To let people know that you make a lot of money to where you don't get assistance or nothing like that. If you don't get assistance, food stamps and stuff like that, stay in your lane.
Oh,
stay over there. Wait. Stay over there. Get money. Do all that. Now the people that need help, let them get help. Like y'all want to make fun of these people. Oh, they gonna stop it. Why y'all so happy? Y'all happy to see people not eat. Y'all happy to see people on the street. Like y'all are so weird. Let's say you don't get sick. God forbid. Let's say you don't lose your job. God forbid that. Then what you gonna do? Y'all don't think of other people until it's you. Until it's you that need help. And then once the shoe's on the other foot and you need the help and don't nobody help you, let's see how you feel. Like y'all just so weird. The whole world. All of y'all. I wish I can get a handout. I wish they would give me Section 8. Why? If you go to work every day and you able to pay your bills, and you able to handle your business, be grateful for that. You see somebody getting Section 8 or food stamps, you want to be jealous of them. You going to store and spend a good $100 easily to get your food. Be happy for that. Y'all are, I cannot.
Wow, but you wearing what you wearing and wearing that wig on your head, nobody can say nothing about you though. Unbelievable, bitch. Yo, these people are sick. Yo, these food stamp queens came out the woodworks. They are some of the most weird. They are the weirdest looking people you done never seen.
Right now, reading the news about them cutting food stamps and SNAP benefits and stuff like that, thinking to themselves, oh, these niggers not going to be able to eat in November. Good riddance. Whole time, Meemaw can't eat. Meemaw not going to be able to get no Thanksgiving dinner this year. There's a white person right now reading the news about them cutting food stamps and SNAP benefits and stuff like that. Thinking to themselves, oh, these niggers not going to be
Unbelievable. Yo, they are a poor representation of black people, bro. They are the worst.
I'm hearing to the grapevine that New York is one of the states that are safe and will be receiving food stamps. Is that true? Because I'm fucking need to know. I need to know what I'm gonna be having this year. Like, is it about to be a sad Thanksgiving? I heard Aldi's is doing deals. I don't know.
They ain't getting food stamps. They getting money from the state.
Right.
That's what they ain't understanding. That's gonna dry up. You ain't even getting as much money as you would have got food stamps. Is food taxed in New York?
Trump, hell yeah. Trump already said, if this other Arab mayor win, he ain't giving New York no money.
And as a socialist, y'all in trouble if he win, bro.
If Trump got the ability,
you think the foreigners control New York now?
Yeah.
You think the foreigners control New York right now? If he win, bro, it's over for y'all, bro.
Love is love.
But you got to understand how long they plan. They look in the 70s. Black people's intelligence was the thing that was stopping all of this stuff from happening. So they took all these years to dumb down the women, because the women used to be more intelligent. They wouldn't vote against their interests like this. You see what I'm saying?
Dang.
It took all these years to program these ladies to vote against their own interests. And this is the result. Because this is exactly why you're seeing so many women.
Yeah, ain't no man out there. Ain't no man out there talking that dumb shit. If he is, he's playing and lying. You know? I did an hour on the live stream. I'm gonna shut the live down, but I'm still here.